Look at that, folks. Yes. Mario Lego is here. Believe it or not, it's here. I got it. And I'm enjoying a lot, to be honest. So, how are you? How are you all doing? It's good to have you here for another side quest. And let me tell you, you can check all side quests here. So, I'm gonna put a playlist right over here. So you can watch the other side quests with a lot of news and information, with a lot of fun from the games industry. So, okay, let's check what we have for today. Many things are happening. One of the things is the Lego Mario for sure. And I published last week the video of ROG Phone 3. And look at this clip with Stadia controller. It's super cool, super awesome. I'm playing with this and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I have to tell you, I'm loving it. I'm gonna show you the Lego Mario by the end of this video a little bit. Just some things you can do with it, and it's quite fun. And you're gonna enjoy. I bet you're gonna enjoy. But let's check the news, right? Let's check all the news. Okay, so like I told you guys before, like Lego did a such incredible move, to be honest. Like, can you imagine how many fans? Like, I'm a big fan of Lego, and also a big fan of Nintendo and especially Mario. And then they announce a full set of Lego Mario. It's huge. I'm telling you, it's huge. It's insane. Insane. I think it's 17 sets. 17, 1 7. It's a lot. A lot. And it's like the total bill without taxes is almost $800. Almost $800. Yes, I got it. My wife almost killed me, but I got it. So no, I have to have this. I'm a big fan. That includes not only the Lego Mario, but also the small Nintendo, the NES. You know, like the first one that you're gonna build on Lego. That one is also included on that. That one by itself, I guess, is 229 without taxes. So you can imagine. You can imagine how crazy this thing are, and how crazy we are, right? Because we are crazy about games and we are crazy about, you name it, whatever is Lego. I am, at least. I'm a big Lego fan. I used to play Lego when I was a kid. It was a premium toy in Brazil, I can tell you, very premium. And I look at this and I say, oh my god, look at this huge Lego Mario they built. It's amazing, right? That's the kind of job I'd like to have. Give me this job. I will quit everything. I quit Asus, I will quit everything. Give me this job. Build incredible Lego giant size stuff that is super cool like this one. Oh my god. How cool is that, right? Okay, another thing that I'm curious, very curious, and then I put this question on my Twitter account, and that's something that I want to know from all of you, so you can put your comments down here, is Atari, they are really going forward with the VCS console. We don't know exactly what's inside, what is packed inside this console. Actually, nobody really knows what is packed inside this console, how it's going to work. Some people say games only download, and Sims, it's gonna be only download games. This controller looks a little similar, don't you think? But it's similar to all the others, to be honest. Um, but the other one, the joystick, the original joystick, it's there, and I'm curious. They offering both options. I love the idea to have both options. Why not? So are they going to launch that for real? And then if they launch, would you buy it? I know, I know. We're just looking to the aesthetics here, just the look and feel of the thing, and that's all. We don't know much about it, but I'm curious. So probably I would buy it. Depends on how much it costs. It should cost way less than a Nintendo Switch. That's for sure. Uh, so should be on the 150, something like this. 150. If it's more than 200, it makes no sense to me. Really, really. If I buy it's like pure nostalgic, or there's something they're gonna give it that it's only there, and then I can consider if it's something that talks to my heart. Then I can consider, right? What do you think? Let me know. Just put your comments down here, so then I can know what you guys are thinking. To be honest. Oh, by the way, I make those cool videos with ROG Phone 3. And then the question is, which smartphone recorded that? Can you guess? How I made this video. How cool is that? This video is super cool. I love to do it. Love to do it. One day I'll tell you guys how I did this video. And which smartphone is recording that. One day, very soon. I can explain how I made it, okay? And there's many others, like this is another one I did with ROG Phone 3. I love this phone, you know? Check that. How cool is that? Look. Slow motion. Slow motion is so cool. Especially like that. With this effect. What about this one? This one, I love this one. And I put like the Beatles song. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belong. It's super cool videos I made it. That's really, really cool. I'm really proud of those videos. Look at that guy face. How badass he is, right? Again, I will show this. I will show about Super Mario. I'm gonna explain. This is something cool, like Nintendo dropped Lego Super Mario 6,000 times to ensure quality. And the best comments I heard about it is, what if Nintendo will do that with the Switch? Or at least with the Joy-Cons? But I cannot complain, besides the headache Nintendo gave me with the Joy-Cons. I bought the Nintendo on the first day of sales here in US, and I can tell you, I was on the line. I was the last one to get it on you know, GameStop, and I noticed the drift happening like 1 or 2 weeks after. So I noticed the drifting on the controller, on the Joy-Con controller happening, and then later people start to complain, and then later Nintendo said, okay, get in contact with our support team. We're gonna send brand news to you, and they did. They sent brand news to me, but I don't know what happened. I sent to them, and they lost it. They completely lost it. They lost my controllers. So I called them and say, hey, 4 months, guys, I need my controllers back. And then they say, oh, I'm sorry, we really lost it. We're gonna send you brand new ones. Which colors do you want? And they give me controllers. And arrived quite fast after I complained to them. So, okay, they give me some headache. Controllers should work from the beginning. Can Nintendo, next time they test their Joy-Con 6,000 times like they did with the Lego Mario? So then we make sure it will be working. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Battletoads are coming back. That's something I want to see. Battletoads make a huge impression on me, you know? Like on the 90s. That game was amazing for Super Nintendo, I can tell you. On Super Nintendo, that game was amazing. It makes such a good impression on me. And I love the everything on the game. The world they create, the gameplay, the sounds, the music, everything, the aesthetics, everything was so different, so cool. I love it. It's good to see they're coming back. I want to play that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The ROG3 2 screens, you know this, right? The train view. I have it one here. It's quite cool to play with those. Okay, so back to the Lego and Nintendo. This is something people figure out. The first people who get in contact. I wish one day, and one day I'm gonna get that from Lego or Nintendo or whatever, this kind of products in the first hand, and I will bring here in the channel to show to you guys. But I can tell you, like, look at this. This is the back of the building set of the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, Lego Nintendo Entertainment System. This is like hidden. When you are bidding, you start to realize what is that. And this is a small warp zone phase on the first stage of Mario that you can go to several other areas in the game. And they built this Easter egg in the back of the Nintendo Lego, the NES Lego. And I said, oh my god, look at that. That's so cool. That's such a nice touch. Congrats, Lego. I don't believe in anything about that. So this is the set, right? So this is right in the back, and you can remove this. And some people notice when they're building, this is like an Easter egg in the back. And this is amazing. This is amazing. Such a level of detail is cool. Okay, more and more leaks from Nintendo. You know, there's a big amount of leaks happening from Nintendo. From things they should include in the game and it's not there, but in many ways was in a library and they got access to that and they start to publish. Look to the size of this Banzai bill. Look to the size of that. It's huge. They found on the library. They never used that on the game, but that was there somehow in the library. Crazy, right? Crazy. Oh yeah, that's something I don't understand Sony sometimes. I don't understand why they do that. What is happening? But I love the approach that Xbox does. Xbox really cares about their fan base in a big way and making the controllers retro compatible from Xbox One to the new Xbox Series X, Xbox Series X. It's really a good thing. I think it's good. I think it's the right way to do it. And I hope Sony with PlayStation see stuff like that happening and see how their fan base got so happy and do the same for the PlayStation fan base, which by the way is bigger than any other. It's larger. Come on, just do it. Come on, you're such a big company, you can do it. Do the right thing right. And the streaming wars begun. Who watched the Galaxy event, the Galaxy Note event, and then Xbox appear over there playing on the Galaxy devices, but actually will be open to all Android in the end. All Android will benefit from that, so don't get worried about that. And the Xbox Game Pass will give you access to those games, and you can buy games just like Stadia. So that means Microsoft is going full speed on the streaming wars. And listen to me, guys, streaming wars is just begun. It's just in the beginning. We are about to see big companies like Microsoft evolving to the next level. Google with Stadia. And how Sony will play with that. What is going to be Sony's position on that? On the chessboard. They don't have big servers. The Play Now sucks. They don't have big systems. They don't have big developers. They don't have like tons of developers for software and infrastructure and servers. They don't have servers everywhere in the world, just like those guys have already for the infrastructure they offer. Microsoft has huge infrastructure for Azure. In the same way, Google has huge infrastructure for all the services they sell on the cloud. They can benefit from all this knowledge and understanding of the technology and rapidly, very rapidly, implement those Stadia servers in different countries, take advantage of the infrastructure, the backbones they have already. The only one I'm missing here to make a stand and take a step further, it's Amazon. Amazon has the power to fight Xbox and to fight Stadia. Why? Because they have the Amazon Web Services. It's one of the biggest, probably the largest backbones servers available worldwide, because they sell that through third parties. So that means they have the people to do it. They have AI people working on Alexa. She's okay. She didn't wake up with my word. So they have the Twitch, and they could sell that as part of Twitch. You know what I mean? As part of Twitch, like could be Twitch. The name of the service, the streaming service of Amazon, could be called Twitch, like a Twitch Pass or something. That would be awesome. So then we would have like 3 worldwide players, because on the streaming game you have to play worldwide. It's a worldwide game. From the industry point of view, from the company point of view, there's no other way. You have to scale up. You have to reach more people. And we know that, okay, on countries like on the first world, like we call it, like North America, Europe, Japan, those are places that they are attacking first, because it makes sense to do it. The infrastructure is ready, it's there. But actually the infrastructure are also good in other developing countries, like Brazil, like Mexico, so on and so forth, Southeast Asia, Indonesia. And those countries, the population is more sex. They don't have money to spend on consoles all the time. They rather to spend on games. There are gamers like me everywhere in the world. So why you should spend 500, 600 bucks in a console if you can spend all this money on games only and have the same performance level, the same experience, or even better? So that's something that's games, streaming games, and the streaming wars will bring it to everyone. It's a win-win situation for everyone. So that's why you have to play worldwide. And the set of accessories they are announcing already, it's super good. Super. I will buy some of those, and I will try. I definitely will try. I will try the xCloud. Definitely. This is a small video I did here at home, changing subjects, going to the Lego Mario again. So this is the small guy. Actually, you can remove this. This is part. Oh, Mario's naked. This is part of the under part of him. So you can change those clothes, right? And you can change also this, like the hat. The idea is once you can change that, you can swap that for other stuff. You can give different kind of clothes. So if you look inside, there is some like pins. You see the pins over there? Those pins, they touch those parts and they push those parts. So the device knows, Mario knows when he has a different kind of clothes, like the Fire Mario, if it's the white cloth, or the Mario Maker, and he behaves differently. Different sounds, different behaves, depends on what you do. It's cool because right in the bottom, there is a camera and 2 flashlights. Can you see it? The camera in the middle, 2 flashlights. Those are low power flashlights. And the device itself is just a screen. It's a screen here, a small screen like this. So they position on the screen the places for the eye, the places for the mouth, and the places for the belly, where other things are played over there. And back here in the top of the head, there is like a speaker. And this speaker is not really loud, but I understand the idea is not to be loud. The idea is to one-on-one playing, you playing with Mario, maybe someone else near you, and that's cool. Don't need to be loud and annoying. That's well thought. This toy is so well made. It's so well made. It's something that you expect from Lego. It's something you expect from Nintendo. If you know amiibos, like I have tons of amiibos here. It's so well made. You can sync to your smartphone via Bluetooth. Probably to do some kind of updates. It did one update right away when I turned on out of the box and I connect. It did one update. But more than that, there is a lot of different ways to interact with the app itself on the device. Not with Mario, but with the games you can do, and you can create different paths and areas to Mario to go and play. So I love it. I'm gonna turn it on. You're gonna listen every time you turn on. Every time something happens, I'm gonna show you some of this stuff, and I'm gonna put here next to the microphone so you can hear. I hope you can hear. Lego Mario time. It's very cool, right? You keep looking around. I don't know if there's a microphone. Sometimes I suspect there is a microphone because he looks in my direction when I'm talking to him. I don't know. I don't know if there is something like this. It's kind of crazy, but it's well done. It's really well done. And there's a lot of small things, like he reacts to different colors of Lego, and each color means something. Then I was thinking, the main colors used for him to react also are present here on the Super Nintendo controller. So, for instance, if you put him on the red, he thinks it's lava, it's fire, you see? And then he can die if you stay there for a long time. So then you remove, and he'll come back. He'll come back. So yes, he's back. You see? So that's super cool, right? Another thing is like, if you put like the blue, he thinks it's water. So he's like in the water. And that's cool. And if you put like in the green, he thinks it's grass. And if yellow, he thinks it's sand. And those are the colors you have of the controller. And this is cool, but when you are playing and you are creating different paths or different words you can create, it works. If you do a very fast, he do the jump sound. He look up. It's super cool. Every time you do it, there is like different sounds he make related to the jump. And if you do something like this, check this. He starts to get like and if you don't stop, he got like dizzy. It's so fun. No, Pedro, my son, he's playing with this the whole day. It's like his buddy. And there's another cool thing as well. If you leave him like this on the desk, okay? Imagine I leave on the desk. You can see the lights, right? He got tired. Check this. I think he needs to be right like this. Come on, Mario. Get tired. I think he won't get tired here because I'm moving my hands. But if you leave him on the desk and in this position, resting, he got like sleepy, and then he's asleep, and he snore. Look, he's snoring now. Look at this. Wake up. It's super cool. It's super cool. And then over the other things you put on the game, on the Lego set, there's some barcodes, and those barcodes, you can read those barcodes if you have a barcode over a Bumba hat, a Goomba hat, or even a Copa hat, and you go over, you get coins, and it's so cool. It's so cool. I love this toy. Like this, you see the Goomba here? If you go over, there is like a barcode over there. He can read that barcode and knows it's a Goomba. It's really, really cool. I love it. I love it. It's one of the best toys ever. I'd like to have this kind of toy when I was a kid, you know what I mean? I really love to. There is something happen with Apple not letting Stadia and Xcloud work on iOS. They say it's for security measures. We don't want your data to go to other places. Come on. You don't want people to play the other services. They want to play the Apple Arcade. That is nothing to do with those services. Those are AAA games, streaming services that is way better than Apple Arcade. But way better. Apple Arcade is meh. Compared to what the xCloud and Stadia is doing already. Come on. It's stupidity. Everybody can see how they are playing dirt on that. Don't play dirt like this, Apple. It's super ugly. By the way, PS5 black. Yes, black. I don't know why they announced in white. If the black one is so cool. Look at that. Who's gonna buy the white one? Come on, who's gonna buy the white version? Look to the black edition. It's a beautiful piece of design. It's a beautiful piece of hardware. You can see it. That's a PlayStation. Why they announced the white? I don't get it. Maybe someone inside said, "You want to be different? Let's do white. Let's be bold. Let's be wild. Let's do it in white." No. Black, dude. That's the way. the amount of games on Stadia, that's another thing super cool. The amount of games on Stadia happening right now, it's increasing so fast. To be honest, like they just released the Borderlands 3 for free, so you can play for free for maybe 2 weeks or 3, and I'm gonna play Borderlands 3 for free, and it's amazing. They give these perks to you, like here you go. You can play Borderlands 3 free until August 9. Yeah, some days you're gonna have like 4 or 5 days. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. 3 days to play actually. And like I mentioned, Apple is doing this thing. Tom Warren just confirmed that. That's a bullshit from Apple Store. That's a bullshit from Apple. I don't know, you guys still have like iOS. You should go to Android as soon as you can. Like, iOS make no sense anymore. Apple make no sense anymore. You know, it's crazy though. Well, I hope you enjoy the side quest so far. I show a lot of the Lego Mario. It's so cool. This is so cool. Believe me, if you like Mario or if you like Lego, you must have those. If you like both of them, there is no excuse to not have that. It's not that expensive, you know. It's $49 to have the basic one, and there is some other the other suits you have for Mario. They are like $10 each, so it's something really cool. It's really affordable. It's not something too expensive. You can have that, dude. You can have that, and it's super cool. I really recommend. If you have kids, it's gonna be amazing, but forget it. Your kid's gonna hijack Mario from you. But if you don't have kids, you're gonna have a lot of fun with your inner kid. That's for sure. That's it, my friends. See you next week with a lot of news here on the Side Quest and in the Gamer Changer. See you soon, folks.